today's topic is what is work and what is privilege at work. Okay, so definition of work: the task, duties, and responsibilities assigned to an individual within an organization basically is the basic definition of work. Some key points to remember over here are work is effort-based, requires dedication, skills, and knowledge. It is measurable. Performance can be assessed through special criteria as like your reviews, your scorecards, scoreboards, and etc. It is control. Individuals have some anatomy of how they approach their work, and it can be and it is related to the measurable. Okay, it is universal. Everyone contributes to work in some way or the other. Now, next are some examples of work, like your job role responsibilities. This is basically what is listed on your offer letter, your JD, if you will. Okay, collaboration, productivity, output, problem solving, continuous improvement, meetings, goals, targets. All of these are some examples of what work is. Now, next is privilege. Okay, what is privilege? Privilege basically is an unearned advantage individual receive based on social identity and or circumstances and not their work. Key points for privilege are: it is an unearned advantage, not a result of your merit or efforts. It is invisible, often operates unconsciously, uncontrolled. Okay, individuals do not choose their privilege or do not have the option to choose their privilege. And lastly, it is distributed equally across all groups and individuals of the organization. Some of the examples of privilege are you all must be already aware, like PDC sessions, culture sessions, technical sessions, certifications, maternity and paternity leave, professional development, flexible work arrangement, performance bonus, wellness programs, R&R, work from home in case of emergency, picnics, festivals. These are a few examples to name. Some of them may be pretty straightforward, but some of these y'all may have a doubt of how is this a privilege. So let's break it down. I think festival celebration is pretty straightforward. We do it in every office. Picnics as well. Work from home in case of emergency, that is pretty much straightforward. Rewards and recognition and performance bonus goes almost hand in hand, your monthly performer of the month, then appreciations, badges that we give that ultimately add up to your end year review. Wellness programs, I remember a few that we have done, like the yoga session, mental health awareness, then some fitness related sessions. Flexible work arrangement, time like timeouts, like in case of during work, if you need to time out for some personal work. But we cannot take this for granted. If the company allows flexible time arrangement, there are certain rules that need to be followed, approvals to be taken in advance from authorities before going that. Next is your professional development and certification. So basically, this is something that like certification mutually benefits the company and the individual, but you need to understand that the certificate will be forever in the name of the individual, of the employee. Professional development is basically guidance that is given by your mentors. Maternity and paternity leave is pretty straightforward. Technical session also, I think to a certain extent it will be understood by anyone, but the question here will be, how is PDC and culture session a privilege? I'll just just understand that, like, we work for say 9 hours a day, out of which once a month or twice a month, we allocate certain time for PDCs and culture session. That the company is giving you that every one of us that time from the allocated time, and the presenter in turn spends time prepare for the same. So in that way, the culture session and PDCs, and specifically in this example, add up to the privilege. Next, difference between right and privilege. What is right? Entitlement or claim that are legally or morally protected and expected within an organization. Okay, so I have listed down a few examples over here, like safe work environment, leaves, breaks, work from home, snacks at office, sports day. Out of these, safety work environment, leaves and breaks are everyone's rights. We have to have a safe work environment. Leaves also are rights, but with certain conditions. It has to be approved and stuff like that. Breaks as well. Work from home, snacks at office, and sports day. These are not rights. These are privileges. And when I say it is a privilege, you need to understand that no one can demand for them. So this is the basic difference between privilege and right. There needs to be a sync between work and privilege. Okay, inclusivity and equality to make everyone feel included. Promote a workplace culture, diversity and innovation, and employee engagement and satisfaction, reduce biasness and discrimination. So these are the basic requirements, the reasons for sync between work and privilege. Okay. Last is intersection. The privilege can impact work. Individuals with less privilege may face additional challenges in their work performance due to lack of access to resources and knowledge. Work can reinforce privilege. Privileges if utilized properly, will aid as an advantage to individuals' professional advancement in his career. Okay, promoting and the last point basically says that privilege is equal for all. That there cannot be discrimination or additional privilege given to an individual or a certain group.